I'm getting ready to walk. All right. We are live. I know it's dark, so let's get into some light. This is the final session, everyone. I know it's dark, so we're going to get this off of me. All right. We don't want to cancel. All right.
It says slam.
All right, so Lola's reading things off of the Ovilus. There's Lola.
Hi.
Carter, this is Mike Simpson, our final session. We are upstairs in the second floor bedroom. And we have on the barrel a Twist Mag flashlight. Can you say hi to my friends that are watching by doing something with the light on the barrel, please? You can flash it, turn it on, whatever you'd like to do would be appreciated. We're hoping our friend Rebecca Gardner, our psychic medium who's joined us this evening, will be able to stop by
Light over here.
On this final session, the most anticipated session of the house. Here's another Twist Mag flashlight on the shelf. Here's one on the chair. Maybe they can say hi for us.
Exorcist.
No, we don't need that, but we'll show you on the Ovilus. We bring love, white light, positive energy to the second floor. So, 1 Twist Mag flashlight, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to turn the spirit box on here in a moment. And then we have K2 meters. As you can see, the green lights are lit up. All right, before I turn the spirit box on, do me a favor. Let's say there's at least 4 spirits up in this room. Each spirit that's controlling a light, could you turn your light off, please? If there's more than one spirit controlling these lights. The light on the barrel is still on, and the light on the bookshelf is still on. Could you possibly turn your lights off at the same time? Well, there's one. So when that light came on here, this one came off. We got travel on the Ovilus. Are they talking about time travel? Are they talking about spirits traveling? I'm not sure. This light has not done anything yet. Thought I heard a little noise on the steps. All right. Let's just turn this off out of curiosity. All right, I know it's dark. Apologize. We'll get some light here in a second. Rebecca's here. Yay! All right. Hi, Rebecca. Glad you made it for the final session. We just started.
Almost here.
Yes, almost here is on the Ovilus. All right, so Rebecca, I know you just got in the room. Please let us know when you make impressions. What we have in the room, Rebecca, is a Twist Mag flashlight here on the banister, I call it, from up the steps. So, think I missed the story about the possible upstairs guy. Did you say he pimped out his wife? All right, let me give you the setup real quick, Rebecca. All right, flashlight there, flashlight there, flashlight there, and a flashlight here. 4 Twist Mag flashlights. We have K2 meters, as you can see, lined up. And the story is possibly a spirit named Josh or Joshua. Him and his wife and their young son lived here. And yes, the story is that he did, so to speak, sell out his wife for prostitution. That's the story. But we want the facts. We're here for the facts, Josh or Joshua. Rebecca says he had multiple affairs. Maybe his wife and him had an open marriage. That's a possibility. So, to Joshua, if that is your name, sir, and any other spirits that are up here in this room, we're here for the facts. We're here for the truth. So, that's why we're here, all right? We're here to help the homeowner out. He's been frustrated. It seems like a lot of negative energy and negative things have been going on. We want to get rid of that. We want positive energy, we want white light, and we want love. We're not sure how many spirits are up here. If it's just the one spirit, we'd like to get your name, why you're here, what happened,
Something over here.
and that's why we're here. We're not
Besides the
sure.
fireworks, there was something over here. Observe.
All right, we are observing.
That's what I got.
All right, so let me put the spirit box on. All right, so this is going to be a long session. We're going to midnight, and hopefully we can get some things solved here. I told Lowell the other night that he was into S&M type sexual practices, bondage, tortures, capture, etc. Well, we're going to see if he tells us the truth on that. All right, first I would like an acknowledgement to the person that we think could...
Lust.
To the person that we think could be Josh or Joshua. You have a wife and a young son or a son. If that is true, Joshua or Josh, if you're one of the spirits up here, do me a favor and turn the light off by the window of the bookcase. Could you turn that light off, sir? If it is Josh, Joshua, if you're one that had the wife and the son. Rebecca is saying not all of his girlfriends were willing participants in the S&M torture he dealt out. All right. I'm not saying your name is Josh or Joshua, but let's go at this angle. If you're up here, sir, if you had a wife and a son, if you had possibly an open marriage and maybe you had girlfriends or girls on the side that you like to bring them up here and play games, maybe S&M, bondage, other types of games. If it's true, could you give me a sign with the light over here by the window in the bookcase? Only here for the truth, sir. I'm not a judge,
Flashlight on.
and I'm not a jury,
Arrow.
and I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to try to figure out if these stories are true or if these stories are false or made up.
Light over here on chair.
Also trying to figure out if there's more spirits up here. All right. Rebecca, what is your gut feeling? I do feel like there's more than one main spirit up here, but I need for you to let us know what your feelings are. All right, I'm going to turn the spirit box on. Here we go. Who's up in the room with us? Can you tell us your name, please? The only other ones upstairs are controlled by the guy like the girlfriends he held hostage. All right. So if I asked if there's any females up here with us, ladies, could you say hi to us, please? The ladies up here.
Horses.
All right, I definitely have the chills big time on my arm. All right, thanks, Rebecca. Rebecca's getting a total of 5 spirits up here, the one main guy and 4 females. Rebecca, it feels like I'm being touched. In a cage?
Something cage.
Rebecca, we heard something on the spirit box that sounded like in a cage. So much things going on here, but It felt like I was being touched on my arm, Rebecca. I don't know if you sense.
I got goosebumps.
Right, exactly. Same.
Legs.
Right, and I feel it right now on my right arm. The same thing Lola's feeling on her legs. Is it
Only on
possible?
the right side. Or
Right.
left side, sorry.
Right side for me, left side for Lola. Is it possible that
Opposite.
one of the females are trying to get a hold of us? Rebecca says that I told Lola that he had shackles and captive devices. Yeah, Lola's right next to me. She's safe. The guy is touching Lola. She needs to be careful. Is there anybody touching me? Okay. Thanks, Rebecca. A female is touching me, and the guy is touching you.
Tingling. I got goosebumps.
All right. To the female that's touching me, I'm sorry what happened to you up here. I don't mind if you're touching me. To the, let's say the 4 females that are up here. Yes, ladies. What I'm saying is, I hope and pray
On chair.
to the 4 ladies that are up here that you're able to break free and go to a better place. I hope you're able to go to the light, to heaven, to with your families that you deserve. You're no prisoner of anybody, ladies. Abby, Amber, and Audrey. Thank you. 3 of the 4 ladies possibly could be Abby, Amber, and Audrey. Abby, Amber, or Audrey, can you say hi to us on the spirit box, ladies? Well, it makes sense because I definitely feel like we're almost surrounded. And not in the sense of any fear or anything. It's just I can feel the presence around us. All right, to the gentleman. Could you tell us your name, sir? We'd like to be able to call you by your first name, the gentleman that's up here in this room. So we believe one of the spirits are on the chair, as the Ovilus said. Is your name Josh? Josh, is that your name? If it isn't, please tell us your name, sir.
Chair light came on.
Thank you.
It says dime.
Yes, the light. What is your name, sir? Not sure. Dime came on the Ovilus. D-I-M-E. We would like to talk to you, sir. We would like to get some information. We're not here to upset you, bother you, provoke you, judge you. We're not here for any of that stuff. We just want the truth of what happened up here in this room. There's no doubt the chills up in here exceed the chills in the living room by far. So for those that have just possibly catching the replay, this is our final session of this home investigation, Lola Carter and myself, Mike Simpson, as we're trying to figure out the story of the man up in this room. He had a wife and a child, possibly an open marriage, but not 100% sure on that. He had girlfriends on the side that he would bring up here. Some of them were participants in his different, we'll just call them sexual games, and some weren't. Are you okay, ma'am? Is there something we can do to help you?
Nathaniel.
Yes, Rebecca, we heard stop too, yes.
Nathaniel.
Is your name Nathaniel? Wow, this light went on immediately. So possibly the gentleman that up here, his name is Nathaniel. All right. We're going to go with Nathaniel. Sometimes it's a longer version of Nate. Nathaniel. Nathaniel, can you confirm that on the spirit box that you are the gentleman up in this room, please?
Where's Sebastian?
Ah, good point, Rebecca. Rebecca says Josh may have been his son. All right, so let's go with that. Let's go with Nathaniel. All right, Nathaniel, we need your help. This is why we're here. We're trying to help the homeowner. We're trying to eliminate the negativity and the anger and all the things that are bad. We're trying to get rid of that stuff. Nathaniel, isn't there a better place that you would rather be than here? Can you give us a sign, please? All right, to the four ladies up here, we're not exactly sure your names, possibly Abby and Aubrey and Abigail and one other name that we don't know, Amber. Would you ladies like to be in a better place? In the light with family in heaven? Could you give us a sign, ladies?
All flashlights off.
Wow. Did you read my mind, Nathaniel? Before I could say it and the light came on, I was going to ask if Nathaniel is the one controlling the light right in front of me to turn it on, and it came on before I could even ask the question. So is it possible Nathaniel is in front of us and the ladies are controlling the other lights? One here by the barrel, one back here by the window on the bookcase, and one on the chair. All right, so let's try this. If there's an Abby in this room, please turn your light on. Abby. Only if there's an Abby up here. So far, none of the three lights have come on. How about Abigail? If there's an Abigail up in this room, please turn your light on.
Okay, it's really not.
Yes, amen. Rebecca says, I personally believe that the intelligent spirits can read our thoughts before we verbalize our questions. Absolutely, 100% definitely. If there's an Aubrey up in this room, please turn your light on.
It
Aubrey.
says you are.
My name is Mike Simpson. If I did not say that, I apologize. I am Mike Simpson. Oh, Audrey. If there's an Audrey up here, can you turn your light on? Audrey, Aubrey, Abigail. You can also say your names on the spirit box also. All right, Nathaniel, I am asking you a favor, Nathaniel, to please let the ladies speak and communicate with us, please. That's my favor. All right. So if this is one of the females in the room, possibly Aubrey, if this is Aubrey controlling this light, could you give us a sign, please? How about fireworks outside? All right. So maybe Aubrey is controlling the light on the barrel. I do believe this is Nathaniel that's controlling the light right in front of Lola and I. Nathaniel, can you tell us a little bit about yourself on the spirit box, please? Did you have a difficult childhood? Nathaniel, did you have a difficult upbringing? Did you have challenges that you had to overcome? Light on the barrel's on. The two lights in the back are off.
Lesser.
On the Ovilus. So my question is, who believes in God that's up in this room with me and Lola? Who believes in God? I do.
I do.
I'm not sure, Rebecca, where you sense that the spirits are in the room right now, but I definitely feel possibly one or two by me.
Jerry Potter.
Count.
What do we need to count? All right, Nathaniel and the ladies up in this room, can you share any information, knowledge, mysteries, secrets, anything that happened in this room, please? We'd like the facts. Please share anything you can. The bookcase and the light on the chair have been off for a while. We'll get back to here where we have. Are there any spirits up in this room besides Nathaniel and the four ladies? Anyone else up here with Lola and I and Rebecca?
Extension for it.
The green lights on the floor, the boxes, they won't harm you if anyone wants to go by them. They just change colors like a rainbow. You know how to work these lights. You have the spirit box and you have the Ovilus also.
I'll be right back. That's true.
Watch your step. All right, so Lola's spirits. It's just you and I right now. We're going to have a heart-to-heart talk. All right? I'll keep an eye on the Ovilus.
Mrs. Boone?
So to Nathaniel and the ladies up here, let's have a heart-to-heart talk, please. Let's try to figure out, you'll hear dogs barking in the background. They're going outside. Nathaniel, do you like dogs? To the ladies up here, do you like dogs? All right, Lola's back up here.
Says chill.
Yes, we are chilling up here in a hot attic. How's that for a funny analogy? So let's ask Nathaniel, where did you grow up? Are you from Columbus? Are you from Ohio? Tell us on the voice box where you're from, sir, please. All right, here's Rebecca. Oh, that's okay. We're glad you're back, Rebecca. Going to ask you if you have any more thoughts or any information to pass on to us. Do you think his name could be Nathaniel? That's a name that we got on the Ovulus. And I'm wondering if he is the one that's standing in front of us controlling that light also. And we're kind of curious, where are they in the room right now? Stationed, the four ladies and possibly Nathaniel or the male spirit that's up here.
Says school.
School is on the Ovulus. I believe he's Nate's son, Josh. He's not going to allow his girls to talk. All right. So, Josh, your name is Josh, and you have I'm sorry. Your name is Nate, short for Nathaniel, and your son is Josh. We talked to your son downstairs. He seems like a very smart, young, intelligent young man is what I'm trying to say. Nate, your son Josh seems like an intelligent young man that likes music. He likes singing. He likes the guitar. But he feels alone. He told us in a message that he felt alone for some reason, Nate. I don't know if you're not able to spend enough time with him, if your wife is not able to spend enough time with him, I'm not sure. So we're trying to figure out. I'm sure that your son Josh, is downstairs. He's not up here. There's other spirits that are up here. Aubrey, who lived here with his wife, Maxine, back in the mid-60s. He kind of comes in and out. Can you tell us your wife's name, Josh? No reason to yell or scream. I can hear you fine. The question is, that's Lola coming up the steps. Sorry guys, I have to go. Dogs are freaking out due to the fireworks. Stay safe and have a good night. Well, thanks for your help as always, Rebecca.
Hey, John's coming up.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right. So Rebecca had to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Dogs are freaking out.
Yeah, they're only freaking out because John's home now. So, and
No,
they had
no,
rock
her
party.
dogs.
Oh, her dogs.
Yeah, that's why she's leaving.
All right, so let's keep on. John's going to come up here in a second.
All right.
Connor.
Connor. We got the name Connor. All right. So the last thing she said before she had to leave is that his name is definitely Nate, short for Nathaniel, and his son is named Josh. So I was trying to explain to Nate that his son feels alone and he needs to spend more time with him, and I was trying to get Nate to tell me his wife's name.
Below.
And one of the last things she had mentioned is that he is not going to let the girls talk. All right. But in order to find out the truth of what's going on up here, Nate, we need you to let the ladies talk. All right? We'd like to know their names. I don't know if any of these stories are true that happen up here. Only you know, the ladies know, and God knows what happened
Dust.
up here. Dust on the Ovilus. All right, so the homeowner is going to come up here in a little bit to join in. So this is what we're asking you, Nate. We're asking to have respect to the man that owns this house now. Please show him respect. He owns the house. All right?
Be careful.
All right, so he's coming up here.
Dude, it's hot up here.
Yeah,
A
it's
little
not too
bit.
bad. Nothing like it was earlier.
You guys are crazy, man.
Really?
Yes, very crazy. All right, so
What are these things?
those are K2 or EMF detectors. All right.
You
So,
want a big fan up here?
No, it was creating too much noise.
yeah, but no, we're doing
We
good.
didn't even turn those on.
So, nice to meet you. So what we have to set up here,
Bail.
this is an Ovilus. The spirits are able to use their energy to spell or write words on that.
He's seen this
Okay,
before.
that's the Phasma box, is a different type of spirit box. So this is what we believe we have so far. That's been confirmed by Rebecca, which is our psychic medium friend. She had to leave a few minutes ago. That the gentleman up here, his name is Nate. Nathaniel came on the Ovilus. 4 females, she said, that was up here. Don't know their names. Don't know why he won't let them talk. So I was getting the point right now. All right, Nate, you see the gentleman up here that owns the house, correct?
That light is Nate.
Can you? Yeah, we're hoping. Can you give us a sign, Nate? We have the gentleman that owns this house up here right now.
Crossover.
Yes, that's what we're trying to accomplish tonight. Could you give us a sign, Nate, please? We would like any possible way, Nate, you and the ladies and any other spirits up here to cross over, to go to a better place, to go to the light, to go to your family, to go to heaven, whatever the place is that's better than where you're at right now. That's what we're encouraging. We're hoping that you understand that. Your son, that we believe we've been speaking to, Josh, he needs to be in a better place. He says he feels lonely down there. Peace and quiet and respect is what the homeowner wants and what he deserves. All right, can we get an acknowledgement? I just want to let... So we have a Twist Mag flashlight on the barrel. Back here on the bookshelving, and one on the chair that had been going off. Before our psychic medium left, she had mentioned that Nate was over here in this area by Lola. One of the females was by me. And we heard all the stories of supposedly what went on up here with the bondage and the S&M, and not sure if he had an open marriage or whatever, and all the different stories that happen up here. That kind of Rebecca would verify also. I can tell you some interesting things that happen down here. One of the spirits that kind of, Rebecca explained that he can kind of cross back and forth through a veil. And his name, Aubrey, and his wife Maxine, believe from 65 to 67 own this house. She doesn't cross back and forth. She's in a better place. Thank you. But for whatever reason, I don't know if he's here helping us tonight, but he's been crossing over. But he said he wouldn't come upstairs here. And obviously, his son Josh wouldn't come upstairs here. Nobody's being pushed. All right? Nobody's being pushed. So, you've been awful quiet, Nate. Can you say something to us on the spirit box? Can you turn this light off or on? Can we get some kind of acknowledgement, please? I know the females up here want to go to a better place. They're tired of being up here. Yes, it's very hot up here. Is anyone still back here? Possibly some of the other ladies that were up in the room. Could you give us a sign? With the light by the bookcase or the light by the chair, please? $11:11. What if we had an agreement, Nate? You and I.
For the second time, Breck.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure what that message is. All right, here's one of, we believe, one of the females that have been controlling one of the lights here on the barrel.
Go away tomorrow.
What did it say?
Go away tomorrow.
All right, Nate. If you would like to have a talk, just you and I up here, maybe you'll feel free more to communicate, and we can talk about things. I know you've been controlling this light in front of me. If you turn this light off, blink it, do something, say something on the spirit box.
Amanda.
Give me a sign that you would rather just have you and I up here to talk about things, then we will do that, but you got to give me a sign. Meanwhile, we got the name Amanda. Is Amanda one of the ladies up here? Give us a sign, Amanda. No idea what those noises are.
I have no idea what that was.
Let's try this. Nate, if you would like everyone to leave upstairs, give me a sign, please. That's a bummer Rebecca left.
want to do your isolation thing?
Yeah, let's try that.
I'll leave this up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do it, and then we'll wrap things up. Then I'll come down. So
Okay.
we'll see what I can do here by myself.
All right.
See if we can get some peace and quiet in the house for. All right. So Lola and the owner of the house, they're leaving. So it's gonna be me, Mike, and you, Nate, and all the ladies up here. All right, so those in YouTube land that are watching this on the replay. All right, so this is what we have now, Nate. Nate, it's you and I. You and I and the ladies are up here to have a heart-to-heart talk, please. Please give me a sign that you're here and you want to talk, Nate, please. It's very important. I want the homeowner of the house to feel like this is his house and he can have some peace and quiet. Nate, I'm hoping you and your son and your wife and the other ladies, spirits in this house, can go to a better place. Whatever you think that better place is. There's no reason to stay here. No reason at all. Right? You want to go to a better place, right, ma'am? I know you do. The lady that's right here, controlling this light, you want to go to a better place, ma'am, don't you? Can you give me a sign? It's okay. It's all right, ma'am. You can give me a response. If you want to go to a better place, it's okay. What happened to the other ladies that were back here? Where are you at, ladies? I've gone through many challenges in my life, ups and downs, ins and outs of life. Every day is a challenge. Isn't that correct? We don't always make the right decisions in life. Sometimes we make decisions that we regret. Is that true? Can anyone on the spirit box or with your flashlight give me a sign that that's true? Unfortunately, we all make mistakes. We're humans. We've done things in our life that we wish we didn't do. We wish we could take them back. I know I have. How about you? Checking the Ovilus. Nah. The Ovilus comes scratch. Nah, no reason to scratch. We are here to learn, to listen, to communicate. We are here to find the truth. What is the truth up here in this room? Hearing the neighbors next door, some noises. For whatever reason, we have not had the light on the shelf or the light on the chair turn on in a while. We've had this light on the barrel turn on and off. The light in front of me has not turned on or off for a while. Does anyone have a question for me? Any of the spirits up here? The ladies, Nate, anyone else? Do you have a question you'd like to ask me, please? All right. If you have a question, ma'am, go ahead and ask.
Answer.
I don't know if this is Amanda that's controlling this light. I'm not sure. All right, I'm going to step back a little bit. I'll step back in this corner here. All right. I got the name Gracie on the Ovilus. I don't know if Gracie's in this room with us. I don't know. Does anyone in this room, would you like me to say a prayer? Give me a sign. If anyone in this room would like me to say a prayer, give me a sign, please. All right, the light came on over here. So I'm going to say a prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, our Savior, our Lord, I'm saying a prayer for all the spirits that are up here in this room. To all the spirits up in this room, to have the ability to go to a better place, the light, where there's love, where there's family, heaven, somewhere better than where they're at right now. That is my prayer. I hope that it can happen. And I hope it comes true. Nate, do you need my help? All right, so I've been in this room by myself for probably about 10 minutes. And on a chill factor from 1 to 10, it's probably an 8 or a 9, chills wise. I gotta remember, I'm up here in this second floor where it is very hot. I'm up here doing my isolation session on the second floor with the K2 meters, with the Twist Mag flashlights, with the spirit box, with the Ovilus, with the temperature thermal infrared gun, which is 88 degrees, and it probably is more than 88 degrees up here. But this is our final session of the night, and we're hoping that Nate and the rest of the spirits up here are able to cross over to a better place and not stay here. It's a terrible environment. There's no need to stay here, my friends. Let's go somewhere better. Coat, C-O-A-T. Well, we definitely don't need a coat in this weather, unless you're speaking of a different type of coat that I'm not familiar with. All right, so I'm just wondering, is there anyone on this side of the room anymore? Neither one of these lights have come on. Somebody's feeling sorrow. Got the name David on the Ovilus. All right, as we're hoping Nate and the other spirits up here, the ladies and anyone else, spirit, yes, are able to communicate any type of message, any type of information, anything that's on their mind they would like to share. I don't have much time left, my friends up here. So this is your time to say whatever's on your mind. To the ladies up here in this room, this is your chance to move on to a better place. There's no reason to stay here anymore. Nobody can keep you here. You are free, ladies. Please move on to the white light. Please move on to a better place. Please go to family, heaven, wherever you want to go. And to Nate, this is your time, sir, to take your son Josh, take your wife, move on. Go somewhere better. Better place with your family for eternity, for the rest of your life.
Human level.
We want the homeowner in this house to have peace and harmony and enjoy his life in his house. That's all I'm asking. That's all he's asking, and that's all Lola's asking. Whatever happened in the past, I'm sorry to the ladies. I am very truly sorry, ladies. If things happen here that was against your will, I am sorry. And I'm hoping Nate's sorry and has remorse if anything that happened up here was things that he shouldn't have done. I hope Nate is sorry of what happened and understands it's time to let the ladies go and it's time to move on. Latest message on the Ovilus is box. B-O-X. Is there a particular box in this room that you're talking about? I'm not sure. We have 5 more minutes. Who has anything that they want to share with me? Nate, any of the ladies, anyone else up here? Is there anything that you want to get off your mind, off your chest? This is the chance right now, my friends, please. No attic. No. Not an attic. We call this the second level a bedroom. Definitely not an attic. any of the ladies up here, please, if you have anything on your mind or chest you want to get off, now is the time, please, ladies. From man to man, Nate. I'm hoping that you took this what's going on and what needs to happen. I hope so. Happen. It's time to move on. Do you understand that, sir? I know the ladies do. When I leave this room in this house, it's nothing but positive energy, love and light, and that's the way we want to leave it. Would you like me to play a song? Could I get some type of sign? And I would love to play a song to everyone up here. It's a very beautiful, peaceful song. All right, thank you for turning this light on. So I promise I am going to play a song here in a moment. And it's a very positive, soothing song. All right. I don't know if this is Amanda or one of the young ladies that are controlling this light, but I'm going to have that song. Thank you. I am going to have that song on for you very soon, I promise. I thought I might have seen the green light flicker there. Maybe not. All right. So... we started off in the basement. We had two sides of the basement to cover. We went into the living room / kitchen. We went into the office. And then we came up to the second floor to speak to who now we know now is Nate. Nate has a son, Josh. He has a wife. We're not sure his wife's name. There's also, according to our good friend Rebecca Gardner, that Nate was up here with 4 different ladies that are unfortunately up here. Yes, thank you, ma'am. We also spoke to Nate's son, Josh. Spoke to him downstairs. We also spoke to Aubrey, who was a homeowner of this house, along with his wife, Maxine, we believe, from 65 to 67. So I'm hoping you enjoyed this investigation home series. And I'm going to wrap things up here. From the YouTube side, I'm going to turn it off and say thanks for tuning in. God bless, and thanks for all the love and support. Peace out.